I would love to start with grounding our time together in the core of our work. And the core of our work really are the students of Baltimore City Public Schools. When we talk about the fact that we had over 20,000 young people from Baltimore City in some type of summer programming and learning this summer is not a feat that many match, my friend. That's 30% of Baltimore City's young people in the midst of some of the chaos and challenges that we, our team, provided them not only safe space, but connecting space and learning space.
So I think for me, the biggest arc for me is just this idea of connections and really being intentional about creating a space to not only connect with our students, but to connect with our families, our teachers, and all stakeholders who support our school, and just understanding like this idea of signposts and like how we can serve and be lights to not only our communities, but literally within our hallways, within our classrooms, within the lives of each individual stakeholder that enters our building, so that we can illuminate dark spaces. And I feel like in the city that we live in Baltimore, and all of this greatness and all of this charm, there's chaos going on. And so in that chaos, we have to figure out how do we continue to illuminate spaces and places and lives so that we can continue to push forward and do the work and be successful.
We always look at where we are compared to previous performance, but we also look at where we are in terms of kind of a national frame. And I don't think that it is minor to note that our kindergarten is outperforming the nation by 7 percentage points. Okay, so congratulations to the schools that dug in, and we see you.
I think the reward for good work is the more work, right? And we have been doing more work at Booker T. Washington. We have been pushing ourselves, pushing our teachers, pushing our students to show up and to really dig in to figure out how do we move this work forward, how do we move ourselves forward. So to have the public recognition, to be able to be recognized by our district CEO is amazing, right? It's that little piece of gas, that foot on the pedal that my school needs to keep going, because it's hard, right? We wake up every day and we do this work, and we may not know the outcome, but we're pushing forward a goal that we may never see, right? However, we keep pushing, and I think that these small moments, the recognition, the acknowledgement, being seen, right, is really important for not only myself as a school leader, but for my staff, my kids, my community. So it means the world to me.
I mean, there's so much great stuff. We have kids performing on stage. We have kids, breaking records, doing well. And that's what Baltimore City Public Schools is about. We saw the numbers. We saw what's going on. We see the people. People say it's so bad, but it's not. Oftentimes, as the ED, you feel a little bit disconnected because, you're not in the classroom per se. But I like to actually spend time in the classroom with them, be in recess, be at lunch. Our principal eats lunch with the middle schoolers every day. And I want to do more of that with them as well, like I've done. But then even increasingly, I'm now bringing them into my meetings and bringing them into my office. So I've done the side where I've been with them, but now I want them to come with me. So when I go to a meeting about a funder, I'm bringing you with me.
So when you think about your connections, just know that as you sow, as you intentionally connect, it will come back to you. I don't know how, and I won't be with you when it happens necessarily, but I promise you this, that the principle of sowing and reaping is real. And what you sow, you will reap. Have a good day.